And welcome everybody to another edition of Tiger Basketball. Yes, the Newton Falls Tigers, who have been a rocket on fire just about all season, tripped up a little bit by some injuries. But the real question tonight is, where is the team? In other words, the team that was on fire, that went through all these injuries, has been off the court for more than a week. And the real question is, what does that do to a team when they've got to come back and they've been gone for more than 1 week? In fact, ladies and gentlemen, because of the COVID restrictions, this team was not even allowed to practice before the game tonight. Now imagine that. The team gets completely taken off of the street, off of the court, and they've got to come back. And what kind of team is it going to be? And can they achieve their goal? This week, they have 3 very big games, and that could and likely will determine the league championship. So the question that everybody is wondering tonight is, the team that was a big ball of fire earlier in the season that's been dealing with these injuries, is that team going to be back tonight? We're very excited to find out as the Tigers continue their heading down the pathway, hopefully not only just a league championship, but maybe going deep in the playoffs, and dare I say, a potential state championship. Well, folks, that's the way it sizes up, and let's put it up to you, Scott, up in the booth.
Okay, Dave, thank you for that introduction. Welcome to Jeans Orange Gymnasium. Tonight, the Tigers are going to take on the Crestview Rebels. I'm here with Jimmy Medalis by my side.
Thank you, Scott.
Good to be back here, Jimmy.
Real good to be back.
Right, after an 11-day hiatus. We got Statman in the house to my left. We got Amy and Craig working the cameras. We got Tom down in the booth. It's all good. It's snowy and cold outside, but it's warm in the Z. So, where's Steve? Where's Steve? Down low? Steve's down low. There he is. All right, Jimmy, let's see what we got. We had an 11-day hiatus, just like Dave said, and due to COVID, we're back tonight against the Rebels. This is a team that they played, I believe, on February 5th and lost to them 51-46, and a very unique game. The Tigers were actually up 26-8 at the end of the first quarter.
Yes.
And they end up losing 51-46. I believe Crestview outscored them 20-6 in the second quarter, and the lead just slipped away. So I think we're looking for a little revenge tonight, Jimmy.
Well, I guarantee Morton wants it. Coach Sembeck's watched that game, and he's worked on a lot of things since then.
Absolutely, and this team's in our league. They're in our conference. So right now, here's where we stand in the conference. We are, first of all, we're 10-5 overall. We're 6-2 in the league. LeBray sits at 7-2 in the league. So LeBray is actually in first place. But the key thing there, we beat LeBray, and the Tigers control their own destiny here. They have at least 4 more games, including tonight. Okay, they got Crestview tonight, league game. They've got Liberty Thursday, and they've got LeBray Saturday, okay? So, and I'm not sure what they're doing with this Champion game. I don't think Champion wants to play that game at all, but I'm not sure the implications being that's a league game. I don't know how that's going to pan out.
Right.
So we'll see how that plays out, but the bottom line is Tigers control their own destiny. So, they're going to look to seniors Joey Klein and Josh Honeycutt again tonight.
Yep.
I still believe Cole Marquette's out. Let's see, is he out there warming up? Big fella's out there warming up.
He's warming up.
Okay, that's a good sign, Jimmy. That is a really good sign. I don't know if he's in line to see any action tonight or not. The other person I don't see out there is Evan Robertson. I don't see Evan out there tonight, so I'm not sure what's going on with Evan. So, you win out, you win the league, bottom line. Jimmy, what's this Crestview team bring to the table as far as individual players?
Well, they got 3 scorers. The leading guy is this Drake Golden, number 15 at 16 points a game. They have Kirtland Miller, number 10 at 14.3. And then you got Jack Yerke, number 12, 8.5. That's their big 3. Those are the guys you got to D up on.
Okay, and that Golden kid, he definitely passes the eye test looking at him. and the sophomore, the Miller boy. Now, when I coached junior high, I distinctly remember that kid. He's a player, and he's coming in at over 14 points a game as a sophomore. There he is out there standing at the top of the key taking a shot. He's a good player, and he's got good size too. So he's a kid to watch out for. Talking with their coach before the game, Rick Gates. This is Rick Gates' second stint at Crestview. He coached Crestview for 17 straight years. Then he went and coached the girls team for 4 years. Then he went to Geneva College and was an assistant on the girls program there. And now he's back with the boys program at Crestview. And he's done a great job. He brought out an interesting fact. When Newton Falls played LeBron James and St. Vincent St. V's in the regional semifinals. I was there as well. And Rick Gates and the Crestview Rebels had the second game. They played Villa Angela St. Joe's. So he said neither of us had a chance to win those games, but that was kind of funny to hear him talk about that.
Yes.
Well, at this time, I think we're going to go down to Tom Gregory, and we've got some commercials.
Hey there, Jesse here, owner of Next Level Fitness Academy. Through our elite program of fitness, nutrition, and accountability, we've helped hundreds of individuals accomplish their health and fitness goals, no matter their level of experience. Due to so many successful transformations, we're opening a second location in Boardman. And we've got a once-in-a-lifetime offer to the first 75 individuals that want to transform their bodies. Here's what you're going to get. 3 workouts per week in a small classroom setting, all CDC guidelines followed, of course. A progressive meal plan catered towards your needs and goals, weekly accountability with a personal trainer to ensure your success. All of this for just $50 down and a $99 a month price guarantee. So, click the link below, type in your information, and a trainer will contact you to answer all your questions and secure your spot. Let's begin your transformation at Next Level Fitness.
Today's game is brought to you in part by the Newton Falls Area Commerce Association. The NFACA is comprised of local businesses and organizations in and surrounding Newton Falls that support and promote the Newton Falls, Ohio area businesses and the community. Membership in the NFACA is open to any business in and surrounding Newton Falls. We have members in Trumbull, Mahoning, and Portage counties. The NFACA is active in community events and causes that benefit member businesses, and membership brings many benefits to you, such as insurance rate discounts, among others. To become a member or to learn more about the NFACA, visit newtonfallsaca.com or visit their Facebook page. Just search Newton Falls Area Commerce Association.
You know, I still deal with insecurities, right? I'm teaching a leadership study this morning at 6 a.m. at Peaberry's to a group of men, and I just randomly asked, how many here have a degree? Almost every hand in the room went up. Do I? And then they have to remember something. Stop comparing, stop competing, and start completing. Hey, for my big tough kid in here, perhaps the reason God bless you with that gift is to protect the kid who isn't that big, who isn't that tough, who isn't that crazy.
As long as I have faith in something, I'm okay, right? I was always taught that you can believe whatever you want as long as you're a good person. I'm spiritual. I mean, I believe God exists. I just don't think that He cares much about me. I would consider myself more spiritual than religious. I'm a pretty good guy, so yeah, I think I'll go to heaven when I die. I mean, I've never killed anyone. What if I'm wrong about all of this? Maybe I should see what God has to say.
The Bible is the most historically accurate book ever written, even proving scientific facts before modern science did. It's never been shown to be false, so why don't you read it? You might discover the real truth you've been looking for.
Okay, Tiger fans, we're back here in action, getting ready for the tip-off. And just a couple things regarding the Tigers and the rest of the season and getting ready for our tournament run. Jimmy, I know we got a league to win first, so we got some business to take care of. But just let's look ahead, just you and I, not the team. Let's look ahead for a second and look at this tournament run. So after we finish up the regular season this Saturday, we've got next Wednesday, February 23rd, and we've got, we're going to face East Palestine
Here
at home at 7 p.m. If we win that game, which we should,
Friday, we'll be favored.
That Friday we take on Liberty. Liberty took a bye, okay? So we'll take on Liberty at 7 p.m. that Friday, February 26th. If we win that one, that'll be a tough game, by the way. Tuesday, March 3rd, we'll play the winner of Jefferson and Grand Valley, who take on Waterloo. So I'm guessing probably Waterloo will win that, but no guarantees. So one of those three teams will take on.
That'll be Tuesday, March 2nd.
March 2nd, correct. And then Friday, March 5th, hopefully we're playing for the district championship, and it's probably going to be either Mooney or LeBray. And you know, it always comes down to Newton Falls, LeBray.
It should.
So it wouldn't surprise me if it's LeBray again.
Once we go to the East Palestine game and once we go past that, then it's all out because Liberty's decent. Everybody can beat us.
Yeah, you got to show up.
You got to bring your A game. Nothing against East Palestine.
No,
that's one we should win.
They're not there yet. So, but Coach Sembeck and the Tigers got some business to take care of, and this has been a wacky year, extended from 2020 into 2021. Like you look at this Crestview team. They've beat teams like Newton Falls, they beat LeBray, they beat Brookfield, they've beat Champion. So they're sitting at an 8-11 record overall, 6-4 in the league. So you think, oh, no big deal, they're not that good. Well, they beat us already.
They're good.
Yeah, we can't sleep on them.
Absolutely not.
Obviously. But, you know, it's just been a crazy league. It's been a crazy year. So it's time for the Tigers to settle in and really hunker down and focus a little bit more. And, you know, everything from free throws to taking care of the basketball. And the big part is no more injuries.
And no more delays or no
more quarantine.
No more quarantine.
11 days off. You know, they did have a practice yesterday. But, you know, when you look at taking 11 days off in one practice, who knows what we're going to see tonight.
And you're not going to get a quarter or two to get the rust off.
And here's our lineup. Joey Klein, the senior, coming in at about 18 points a game. Cole Marquette, Big Country, still injured. He's out warming up. We'll see how he goes. Josh Honeycutt, the senior, coming in at about 17.5 points a game. Ian King, the workhorse, 6'3" guard, playing solid this year. There's cool hand Luke Butler, playing his role, 6-foot senior. Caleb Howard, ready for action tonight, 5'11" forward for the Tigers. Lucas Muncie, always ready to come off the bench and inspire the Tiger team. There's Jordan Dowling, the hot shooter, 5'11" guard. Jimmy, I hope he gets hot early tonight.
We need him.
We could use that. Nick Rapsat, he played a nice JV game, hit 2 big threes in the JV game, which, by the way, the Tigers won the JV game. There's Alex Pennington. Now, he had surgery. Do we see Alex on the lineup out there? Yeah, he's out there. Mello Moore, sophomore, 5'10". I look for big things out of Mello.
Yep.
Jake Klein, Joey's brother, 6'4". I hope I see him come back at 6'8" next year.
And he's having
Jimmy.
a good season.
Yeah, 5'10". Mac Hayden, sophomore. Dylan McGregor had a nice JV game earlier. And I like the way he ran the point for the JV team. And Gino Lazari's out with an injury. So, Gino, if you're watching the game, I hope you're doing good, buddy. Hope your dad's feeling better too, my man. Okay, we are real close to going down to the table.
Good timing right there.
To Pete Shelby for national anthem and starting lineups.
To honor America, please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Your attendance and support of the student athletes on the court at tonight's game is appreciated by both member schools competing. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest. The administration of both schools requests the same from all fans. The officials assigned to this game have met extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been approved by both schools to provide their important role in tonight's contest. The officials for this game: Mike O'Neill, Rich Bellis, and Patrick Brown. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Newton Falls High School, and fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administrating the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. As important today as ever, please remember to respect the game. Now let's meet the starters for tonight's contest. For the visiting Crestview Rebels, sophomore, number 10, Kirkland Miller. Junior, number 12, Jack Yerke. Senior, number 15, Drake Golden. Senior, number 23, Tony Perorazio. And junior, number 50, Anthony Cusick. Rebels are led by head coach Rick Gates. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Newton Falls Tigers. Junior, number 24, Jordan. Senior, number 21, Luke Butler. Senior, number 14, Joey Hine. Senior, number 13, Ian King. And senior, number 3, Josh Hiccup. Tigers led by head coach Roy Sembeck, assisted by Mike Masnitz, Greg Reynolds, Dan Rankin, and Pat Harnicher.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with Tigers basketball. We're about to have tip-off, and there was an investment commercial years ago in which people walked around with a question mark over their heads. That's what's happening with this team tonight. They haven't played in 11 games, and the question is, will they still have the fire, the skill, and the ability to carry on through into the playoffs? There are only 3 games left. They control their own destiny. Can they do it? Let's wipe off those question marks and give some answers in just a second. Up to you, Scott.
Okay, thanks, Dave. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on Newton Falls YouTube, make sure you hit us up. Let us know who you are. Let us know who you're rooting for. If you're from Crestview, welcome. And the Tigers gain the tip. Klein over to Dowling, to Ian King in the corner. He'll shoot the 3, no good. Luke Butler scraps for the rebound. Can't save it. Rebels ball.
Got a good shot there.
Good look on the first possession. Anthony Cusick, big fella out top running the point for the Rebels. They try to feed it in to the post. Honeycutt gets the steal. He'll come left-handed, crosses it over. He'll go up strong. And we got a foul called. And
no, he called
the
walking.
outside ref is going to call traveling. Looked like the ref on the baseline, Jimmy, I thought was going to give him the...
Yeah, I think he was looking to see if it was a good bucket or not,
right.
And the guy called traveling.
Cusick brings it up against Honeycutt. There's 23, Pararazio. I don't know how to say that name, but we'll see. He misses the layup. Honeycutt gets the rebound. King has it on the left wing, swings it over to Dowling out top. Dowling to Honeycutt on the left wing. Klein gets it downhill. Golden doing a nice job defensively. Dowling takes the 3 off the side of the board, very unlike Jordan. And there's Jack Yerke with the rebound. Ahead to number 23, Pararzio. And there's a 3-point shot, no good, and that hits the wire. Kirkland Miller with the 3-point shot.
That's what he was hitting in warm-ups. That's his shot.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to
he's
get
got
on
a
that.
good-looking shot. He definitely passes the eye test for a sophomore.
Yes, sir.
Here comes Klein against number 12, Jack Yerke. He's going to do a lot of the defensive commitments against Klein tonight. Honeycutt takes the 3. Bang! Good to see Josh Honeycutt to get off to a good start here, Jimmy.
I think he already surpassed what he had last time against them.
Dowling on the D. Honeycutt gets beat baseline. 50 misses the layup. 12 goes up strong, and Golden can't buy it, and he's going to get another miss. Rebels padding the stats on the offensive glass. Klein comes down in the paint, takes the fadeaway, 6-footer, good.
That's the mid-range jumper, guys.
Tigers are fortunate that they can't hit a bunny shot.
There's the
4 or 5
Dave Lynch mid-range jumper. Yeah, how many did they miss there,
like
Jimmy?
4 or 5 already.
About 5.
Yeah, they got 3 air balls.
Cusick
close.
Gets it to number 10, Kirkland Miller. And Cusick gets the bucket for the Rebels. Jack Yerke defending Klein. Tigers in dribble attack here. Left-hand dribble downhill by Honeycutt. Kicks it up to King. Running the weave. Klein downhill. He'll come to a jump stop. Shot fake a couple times. Honeycutt has it. Right-hand dribble to the lane. Jump stop to King. Pass up the open 10-footer. Dave Lynch not happy about that. Honeycutt goes into the paint, loses it. Here comes the Rebels the other way. Number 12 gets fouled by Joey Klein. Jack Yerke out on the fast break.
Guys, that's the phantom foul. What the heck? Nothing happened there.
That ref was going to call blow the whistle before that play. He was predetermined that they call that, Dave. Yerke to the line. He hits the first shot. A couple subs into the game. Jake Klein and Alex Pennington into the game. Now Pennington's coming off of just a minor surgery, so let's see how he does.
Be interesting, yep. Coming back after
surgery and 11 days off.
Missing some time, yeah.
Pennington picks his dribble up early, and they get it over to Honeycutt. He's open in the corner. No good. That's going to be short. Klein tries for the rebound. Cusick ahead to number 23, Perarzio. Back Cusick, back to Perarzio for the three. No good. And that's going to be Tiger ball.
We're getting good looks. They're just not going down like that.
Well, it's expected that we're going to be cold, just blowing the dust off of us and getting the rust off of us. Here's Klein, gets his pocket picked. I can talk. And that's going to be Rebel ball. Honeycutt did a nice job defending that.
Good D.
Miller will inbound it to...
Caught the Tigers sleeping right there.
To Golden, gets the bucket.
Can't give those up.
Klein to the lane. Out to Pennington. He'll take the three. Good! Alex Pennington coming off surgery in an 11-day hiatus and knocks down the tray.
Look good.
Golden on the left wing. Gets it to Cusick. To number 15. Into Golden. Drake Golden gets the bucket for the Rebels. Klein left-hand dribble. Pulls up. No good. Jake Klein fights for the rebound. Good job by Jake. King open on the top. And we're going to get a foul on 23, Tony Perarzio. Joey Klein's going to inbound it. Fast-paced game, Jimmy.
It is. It is.
There's Pennington open in the corner. He'll take the three. No good. That's short. Kirkland Miller takes it full court, pulls up and gets a shot blocked. Klein open for the 8-footer. Good.
Nice move.
Making Dave Lynch happy tonight. Nice move by Joey Klein.
Joey, yep.
Jake on defense. Cusick gets it to Miller down low to number 15, Drake Golden. He knocks down the turnaround jumper. Tigers down 2, 10-12. Joey Klein gets around his defender. Sees Ian King open in the corner. He'll take the three, in and out. Here comes the Rebels the other way.
There's a rugby match going on there under the rim.
Cusick going up strong. Pennington has it underneath. He goes off the board, no good. Jake Klein keeps it alive, no good. Drake Golden gets it to Cusick, and we get a timeout. Coach Rick Gates says, let's talk about it. Rebels up 12-10 with $1:29 left in the first quarter. We'll take it down to Dave.
Well, guys, what's going on here is something very unusual. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Guess how many attempted layups Newton Falls has? 0. 0 attempted layups. Look, folks, it's going to be a long night if we don't establish an inside game. Let's hope we can turn that part of things around. Back to you, Scott.
All right, Dave, as we watch some highlights from the early first quarter, Jimmy, what do you see out of tonight's action so far?
Well, I think this is going to be a lot like the Liberty game. You're going to have to bring your A game for 4 quarters, and Crestview's really getting the ball and going. We have to get back on defense and be ready and pick your man up early because they're looking for getting the ball up and down the court pretty quick.
Exactly. All right, here we come. Out of the timeout, Rebels ball. Got a couple subs into the game. Number 44 into the game, Matthew Strank.
Tigers in the 1-3-1.
Okay.
They do like to trap out of this.
Thought they might have got a turnover on that. It's going to be Rebel ball. Miller takes 3, no good. Here comes Dowling the other way. Jake Klein has it. Back to Dowling. He'll take the 3, that's off. Luke Butler fighting for the rebound, can't get it.
Good hustle though.
And that's gonna be Drake Golden up strong for the finish.
Just what I was saying. They like to get that ball down the court, and you got to be ready. You got to get back.
Well, that sophomore, number 10, Kirkland Miller, he doesn't waste any time. He gets it out, and he pushes it ahead.
Yep.
Golden misses the front end of, or the and one, and that's going to be, ooh, Tiger ball. I thought that might have been off. Okay, there you go. Rebel ball.
We're lucky they can't make it from a foot away.
Right.
Or we might be down a lot more.
Strank inbounds it to Kirkland Miller, and he travels.
I think he switched pivot feet.
We'll take it. Tony Perazio doing a good job defending Joey Klein full court. Jordan Dowling running the weave. Here's Klein downhill, goes behind the back. Might have traveled. Dowling says, I'll take the 3. Good! Joey got away with a possible travel, kicked it to Dowling, and he knocks it down for the tray. That's possible offensive foul, no call. Drake Golden goes baseline, he travels. He travels, yes he does.
Good D.
Klein takes a half-court shot, no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. 2 evenly matched teams, Jimmy. It's going to be 4 quarters of tough basketball.
It's going to be.
Tigers down 1 at the end of the first quarter. Dave, I hope you got some input over there because this is going to be a tight one.
Scott and Jim,
yes,
we have not attempted one layup the entire first quarter. If we don't establish an inside game, it's going to be a long night. And I know that Cole Marquette hasn't played up until this time. He's wearing a mask right now in the huddle, which probably means he's not going to be coming in. But if we don't have an inside game, it's going to be a long night, guys.
Yeah, and ever since Cole Marquette went down, we've missed his absence and presence inside for sure. Statman's got some stats for us. We got Joey Klein with 4, Honeycutt with a three-pointer, has 3 points. Jordan Dowling knocked down a 3, and Pennington knocked down a 3. So we've got 5 total baskets in the first quarter. 3 of them are three-pointers, and we have not made it to the line yet. So that tells me, just like Dave said, Jimmy, we're not getting any layups. They're getting back. Crestview's doing a good job of getting back on D, and they're not letting us drive to the paint, and they're not fouling us.
Well, I think a couple times Joey did those pull-ups and hit a couple shots when those are ones he had forced to the bucket before.
Right,
So
and we will take those 6 to 8 footers
They're not
on
gonna
the.
let him do that.
If they cut us off, shoot over them for the 6 to 8 footer. Dave Lynch will be happy all night long. Okay, there's Yerke down low to number 42's into the game. Cusick has it. Out top to 42, over to 44. Matthew Strank gets it back to Cusick. Okay, we're going to get a Tiger foul. I'm not sure. Who was that foul on, Jimmy? Okay.
Nick Rapsack.
Nick Rapsack into the game. He gets a foul early. Cusick out top. Joey Klein defending him. Yerke gets it over to Strank. 42, Connor Hughes loses it to, who got that steal?
Jake Klein, yep.
Honeycutt's gonna take the three from the corner, in and out. Here comes Cusick the other way. Yerke takes the 18-footer and knocks it down. Yerke's a tough kid. He's got good size to him, too.
A nice shot. Little bit of pressure from Crestview.
Klein advances it to his brother. Jake makes a nice pass to Rapsack. Good!
Right where he left off in the JV game.
Yeah, he hit two exact same shots in the JV game in the fourth quarter. Here comes Cusick, bringing it up against Tiger press. Yerke's going to take the three, and he buries it. Tigers trying to get after it defensively, the Rebels make them pay. Joey's in a little bit of a bind here. Should be somebody open. Okay, Honeycutt got bailed out there a little bit. He got fouled, but he was in a pickle. 16-19, Tigers down 3. Dowling and Butler will sub in for Jake Klein and Ian King.
Jake Klein played well.
Yeah, he got good minutes for the Tigers.
Yep.
Let's see, now I believe that's Yerke picking up Joey Klein. Joey goes right by about 3 Rebel players, doesn't get the foul. I think he was looking for the foul and that messed his shot up.
I think so.
Here goes Yerke, baseline cut off by Honeycutt. Cusick swings it over to Miller, back to Cusick, takes the shot downtown and knocks it down.
That's the
Rebels
second
playing
one from
well.
out there. Yep.
Rapsack dribbles into the corner against a press. That's no good. Bounce pass to Honeycutt. And again, he gets the foul called for him. Anthony Cusick is going to get called for the foul for the Rebels.
They're playing a lot like we do on defense, trapping.
Yeah.
When you're not looking for it.
Right now, they're doing it better than us.
They are.
And you can tell this is a well-coached team. Jordan Dowling takes the 3 from the corner out of the baseline, out of bounds play, and knocks it down. Cusick confronted by Rapsack at the foul line. Rapsack says, let me get you out top. Tigers in, looks like man-to-man right now.
Man-to-man, yep.
I like it. There's 23, Perarzio being guarded by Dowling. Klein has Cusick. Rebels running a little bit of open post, ball screen every once in a while. Cusick has it out top again, Klein on him. Ball screen from Yerke. They switch that. They got double team. They hit the roll man underneath. That's Yerke, no good.
Good help by Rapsack on defense.
Here comes Joey Klein the other way. Rebels trying to trap right away. Thank goodness we got a tall point guard. There's a pass underneath the cool hand Luke, and he loses it. It'll be Tiger ball.
It's like I'm watching a mirror on both ends. They're playing just like us.
They could
We're
play
trapping,
100
they're
times,
trapping.
Jimmy, and it could be 50-50.
Both teams are playing the same type of ball.
There's a good feed in low to Honeycutt. He loses it temporarily. Dowling says, I'll take the little bunny. No good. Cusick bringing it up. Tries to feed it down low to Golden. He goes up and under. No good, but Miller right there, and I think we're going to get, oh, wow.
Jump ball.
That's an interesting call.
Tiger ball.
We'll take it. We'll take that one. Alex Pennington will sub in for Jordan Dowling. Honeycutt advances it to King, and King throws an alley-oop
tipped
to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and gets tipped out of bounds.
They tipped it.
Thank goodness they tipped it. Out top to Honeycutt. He'll take the three. No good. Rebels do a nice job on the box out. And again, Cusick quickly the other way. There's Miller. No good. Okay. Now, Cool Hand Luke is getting under the skin of Golden.
He is.
A little bit.
He is.
Because, you know, Luke's a very physical player, Jimmy. And that Golden kid's a strong kid. Look at him. I mean, put him at defensive end right now. And I believe
another timeout.
Yeah, Crestview's going to take their
timeout.
second timeout.
Yeah.
And Coach Yates going to talk about a few things. Dave, what's Coach Sembeck got going in on that huddle in there?
He is telling them, get inside and muscle up, men. He's telling them that because in this game, where we're almost halfway through the second quarter, we've attempted one layup, we've made 0 layups, and this is a game, it's like the offensive line versus the defensive line. Scott and Jim, you know, in any football game, who controls the line of scrimmage controls the game. Who controls that rim controls the game, and we've got to take control. Up to you, Scott.
So, Dave, Jimmy and I have not been involved in many offensive lines and defensive lines. But we have watched a lot of football.
Yes.
So I can appreciate that. But no, you're right. This game's going to be won in the trenches, and we've already seen Crestview miss probably 6 or 7
at least
putbacks. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
And Newton Falls, what I've noticed as far as the only inside play we've had, we've thrown the ball down there, but we fumbled it. Now, some of that's been because Crestview has active hands down there and tipped it. Okay, here's a press. Honeycutt gets it tipped underneath the cool hand loop, and 42, Connor Hughes knocks him to the ground, and
good pass.
Luke Butler, good catch, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
See what we got on the foul line.
Is first. Team fifth.
Dave, we finally got the ball inside for you.
We never got the shot off.
It's because he got mugged. Officer 4 is waiting for him after the game. Cool Hand Luke knocks down the first free throw, looking good. Off the board, no good. Joey Klein working to keep it alive. And here comes Cusick. Down low, oh, nice shot fake.
There we are, out of position again. They get the ball up the court before we get
that is an
back
excellent fast break. That's a traditional fast break. The 5-man runs to the block. The 2-man sprints to the corner. The 1-man pushes ahead. They get it right to him. Easy bucket. Good hustle by Cusick. Gets the steal. Kid does a nice job with his left hand. I'm not sure if he's right-handed or left-handed, and he's right-handed. He takes that shot. No good. Joey Klein with the rebound. Tiger's got to show a little grit here.
Yes.
Right now, Crestview has more grit. Josh Honeycutt says, grit that. Grit that, Mr. Kernan. 3-pointer, Honeycutt. The lead's only won by Crestview. There's Miller. Gets it to Yerke. He'll go up with the 10-footer. Nope. And Honeycutt flies through the air for the rebound. Honeycutt to Klein, to King, give and go. Klein goes up strong off the glass.
Hallelujah.
Beautiful.
There
it is.
There's a layup.
Beautiful give and go.
Dave Lynch singing some gospel songs over there. Okay, King gets the rebound off another miss inside by Crestview. And there's Honeycutt off the assist. No good. Good job by Luke Butler. No good. Here comes Miller. Good D.
Good D.
Ian King ties him up.
Rebel ball.
Got to have a knack for that, Jimmy. I mean, you know, you're trying to keep your arms straight up so you don't get called for the foul, but at some point, you know, these kids have learned that, okay, if they show me the ball, I'm going to put my hand on it.
Yep.
Cusick out top. 44, Matthew Strank into the game for the Rebels. They get it to Golden on the baseline. It takes an ugly shot. Jake Klein with a nice box out. 42, Connor Hughes is just hammering people down there. Klein with, oh, nice interception by Golden. Yerke goes the distance, no good. Strank gets the rebound. The little guy up and in for the Rebels. Good job by Matthew Strank.
Got to protect the ball.
So, Jimmy, I don't know if you've noticed this. Tigers have ran a lot of back screens. Flare, I guess I should be calling those flare screens all year. And Crestview's doing a nice job on them. There's a flare screen. No good. Connor Hughes sent Josh Honeycutt to the cheerleader section.
Gee.
I think Bailey Adams just almost got taken out. Baseline out of bounds for the Tigers. They go somewhat of a box formation opposite ball. There's Ian King. Gets it to Jake Klein, to Joey Klein. He'll take the three. No good, that's deep. Honeycutt tips it, Joey runs it down. And that's gonna be a foul either on Strank or Yerke. They get it on Yerke, I'll take that. Yeah, he's a solid player. Now, that is foul number 7, Jimmy, and we are 1-1.
This is gonna be key. I mean, the rest of this season, our free throws are gonna be key in every game.
Yeah, and we've been up and down, to be honest with you, mostly down the whole season. And that continues. In and out. 40 seconds left. Cusick takes a deep shot. I'm surprised he took that, Jimmy.
Yeah, I thought they were going to run some clock there.
Yeah, and he hasn't really taken that all game, but he felt it. Jordan Dowling passed one up. Honeycutt isn't going to pass it up. Good! 3-point basket by Josh Honeycutt from Jordan Dowling.
Tigers got the lead.
Here comes a trap out of Dowling. Tigers on the floor. Pitch ahead to Dowling. Hesitation dribble. Trying to get it out of there.
There you go.
There's the masked man. Nope. Oh,
in and out.
Good half of basketball.
Very good.
28-26, Tigers on top. Excellent high school basketball game against two great league opponents. Dave Lynch, down to you.
Well, guys, we continue to play a very one-dimensional game. We have one layup that first half. One layup that first half. There were 14 layup attempts by the kids over at Crestview. We had 2 layup attempts. We made one, and I'm glad we have the lead, but, you know, you cannot win major competitive basketball games if you're relying only on the outside shot. So let's hope that Coach Sembach has got something drawn up to diversify this offense. We know that Joey Klein is explosive to the rim, and we've got to figure out a way to get him to that point. Back to you, Scott.
Dave, I know you like the inside game. I know you like the mid-range jumpers, but sometimes when the team's doing their job on defense, you got to take what you get, what they give you. And right now, Crestview is packing it in the paint. They're getting back on D, and to be honest with you, that's what's open, Jimmy.
It is.
The three-point shot's open.
It is working the ball inside and then kicking it out to the open guy.
That's right. Now, if they start coming after us more and we dump it down inside, so be it. So, first half stats by Statman. Joey Klein, 6. Honeycutt has 9. Jordan Dowling, 6. Pennington has 3. Butler has 1 point. And Rapsack has 3. And we are going to pass it down to Tom Gregory for halftime commercials.
Today's game is brought to you in part by the Newton Falls Area Commerce Association. The NFACA is comprised of local businesses and organizations in and surrounding Newton Falls that support and promote the Newton Falls, Ohio area businesses and the community. Membership in the NFACA is open to any business in and surrounding Newton Falls. We have members in Trumbull, Mahoning, and Portage counties. The NFACA is active in community events and causes that benefit member businesses, and membership brings many benefits to you, such as insurance rate discounts, among others. To become a member or to learn more about the NFACA, visit newtonfallsaca.com or visit their Facebook page. Just search Newton Falls Area Commerce Association.
Hey there, Jesse here, owner of Next Level Fitness Academy. Through our elite program of fitness, nutrition, and accountability, we've helped hundreds of individuals accomplish their health and fitness goals, no matter their level of experience. Due to so many successful transformations, we're opening a second location in Boardman. And we've got a once-in-a-lifetime offer to the first 75 individuals that want to transform their bodies. Here's what you're going to get. 3 workouts per week in a small classroom setting, all CDC guidelines followed, of course. A progressive meal plan catered towards your needs and goals, weekly accountability with a personal trainer to ensure your success. All of this for just $50 down and a $99 a month price guarantee. So, click the link below, type in your information, and a trainer will contact you to answer all your questions and secure your spot. Let's begin your transformation at Next Level Fitness.
As long as I have faith in something, I'm okay, right? I was always taught that you can believe whatever you want as long as you're a good person. I'm spiritual. I mean, I believe God exists. I just don't think that He cares much about me. I would consider myself more spiritual than religious. I'm a pretty good guy, so yeah, I think I'll go to heaven when I die. I mean, I've never killed anyone. What if I'm wrong about all of this? Maybe I should see what God has to say.
The Bible is the most historically accurate book ever written, even proving scientific facts before modern science did. It's never been shown to be false, so why don't you read it? You might discover the real truth you've been looking for.
And welcome, folks, to the halftime highlight report. This is Dave Lynch, where the Tigers are clinging to a 28-26 very slim lead. Let's take a look at some of these halftime shots here. And there we have a beautiful outside shot. And that, of course, was Josh Honeycutt, who's on to have a very big game from the outside. There's a nice mid-range fade by Joey Klein. He's mostly been denied. And another outside shot. Folks, you see a lot of highlights during the second half of outside. There's Jordan Dowling with an outside shot, and it goes in again. But almost all these highlights are going to be people shooting threes. There it is again, another beautiful three. And, of course, it went in again by Nick Rapsack, who had a great JV game also. There's, I think that's Jordan Dowling again. Yes, it is. Jordan Dowling again with another outside shot. He's got that two-handed set shot going. And there's a great jump ball that was done by Ian King there. A nice feed by Josh Honeycutt to underneath the basket. We get the foul, but we don't get the bunny. There's a beautiful outside shot by Josh Honeycutt again. But again, a paucity of layups. Folks, we made one layup, and here it is, folks. This is the only layup of the first half. Folks, I never thought I'd say that in a Newton Falls Tigers high school basketball game. And there again is Josh Honeycutt with a beautiful three. He's really got it going tonight, folks. And without those threes from Josh Honeycutt, we'd be in a world of hurt. So the score is 28-26, clinging to a lead and using just a one-dimensional game. Hopefully they can change that. And let's go back to our stats with Scott upstairs in the booth. Up to you, Scott.
Hi, Dave. And like I mentioned at the end of the first half, the Tigers are taking what Crestview has given us. They're taking away the paint. They're getting back on defense. And just as my one buddy texted me, he said it's all about points per possession. So, Dave, I know we'd like to get more layups, but if we knock down those threes, that's 3 points instead of 2. And you see we're up 28-26. Crestview has many more layups than us, but we're still winning the game. So however we do it, layups, threes, it doesn't matter, free throws, the Tigers need a W because we're on a mission to win this conference, and we have to have every single game. I truly believe that, Jimmy. I don't think we can lose this game, the Liberty game, or the LeBray game. I think we got to nail down all three of them.
And that'll get us ready for the tournament, too.
Absolutely.
But we got to handle their pressure, and we got to be strong with the ball and drive it and kick it.
Yep, and Crestview is doing a nice job mixing up their defense. I like what Coach Rick Gates has on his team. He's got an athletic team, a strong team. Speaking of the tournament, my wife's the athlete of the family, Jimmy. You know that. She's a Division I athlete. And she always talked about peaking at the right time. Well, this is the right time to start peaking. You got three tough opponents right here heading into the tournament, and if we can get confidence and get our endurance back from being off 11 days and going to the tournament with 3 wins here this week, we'll be looking good. I'd like to add another district championship banner up there.
One more, yep. We could do it.
All right. We're close to being back in action for third quarter. Now we've got a lot of people watching on Newton Falls YouTube. So if you're out there, hit us up. We got 165 people tuned in to us watching on Newton Falls YouTube. And everybody from Roger Hurley to Keith Pruitt, Dave Stempert's always in the house. Georgie Phillips, Santa Rick, Chris Major, Jennifer Reel, Paula Lazari's at home with the Lazari family queued in tonight. Hope everybody's doing well there. Adam Honeycutt, Sarah Steele rooting for her Rebels. Okay, here we go. Tigers inbounded to Klein.
We'll see what the coach drew up at the half.
That's right. Jordan Dowling out top. Rebels tight defense, man-to-man. They try to get it into the post to Klein. He's double-teamed, and he's going to knock. Okay, Coach Sembeck says
Calls
give me a 30-second timeout. I was surprised he called that timeout, to be honest with you.
Didn't want to lose the first possession.
Yeah, he knows every possession is important.
But, I honestly think Coach Sembeck saves a couple of timeouts for situations like that because he knows there's going to be tie-ups and loose balls, and he doesn't use a lot of timeouts.
Right.
I mean, if he gets behind it, he needs to, and he usually saves them for the end and doesn't use them. But
exactly. Yeah, Tiger coaching staff is known for not taking timeouts, even when a team's on a little run and getting momentum. He wants them to battle through it.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't got your Tiger Den pizza, you better order it now. Get it by the end of the third quarter. And I don't know how many pieces Statman got. Looks like Statman ate a lot tonight. Tigers with the three-pointer. Luke Butler's going to get called for a foul. Cusick will inbound it. Full court press by the Tigers. Looks like it's a man-to-man jump the ball. Dowling riding his man all the way, and he's going to get the foul early.
On the floor.
Thank goodness, because 23 went ahead and knocked it in. Now, Jordan Dowling was riding his man. He never got in front of him. I think he was expecting someone to leave their man and jump to trap, but that never happened.
Well, Honeycutt was coming from behind if he would have stopped, but he never did stop him.
Okay, there's number 15, Drake Golden, in and out on a three-pointer. Pitch ahead to Ian King. He backs it off. Golden on the defense. They are just totally denying Joey Klein the ball. Butler gets a ball screen for him, doesn't use it. Pitch ahead to King, running the weave with Honeycutt, and 23 does a great job. Perarzio comes off his man to get the steal. Three-point shot, no good. Josh Honeycutt can't bring it down. Be a Rebel ball. Tigers playing 2-3 zone out of bounds. They get it into Kirkland Miller inside to Golden. Good defense by Butler, and nice move by Drake Golden for the deuce. Tie ball game, 28-28. Klein uses his body to his advantage, can't knock down that floater. He's got to hit that shot, Jimmy.
Got to make that one. This is a fast-paced, intense game. You got to be ready.
You can better believe it's going down to the wire. Cusick out top. Rebels content in slowing it up. Tigers in a 2-3 zone. Rebels running high-low. And they get it down to Golden. He goes up, no good. And Jack Yerke gets the offensive rebound. Cusick kicks it to Perarzio, to Cusick. The three is in and out, and Drake Golden just pushes two people out of the way, one being Joey Klein and the other being Yerke.
There's a Hollywood agent checking out Yerke's acting ability right now, guys.
Well, his own player knocked him down, Dave, so
that's you got to have good acting if you want to get something out of that.
I think he did get a little dinged up. Either that or he's going to get an Academy Award. And 23's Perarzio, he's done a nice job, but refs have let him play. And now he gets called for the foul.
Well, this game is getting intense.
I like it. I like it. Let's go. Tigers need this. Because you better believe Liberty game and the LeBray game is going to be exactly like it. I like this Perarzio kid. He's doing a nice job. Klein gets by him. And the Rebels got a plan. As soon as Joey gets by, they're willing to leave their other guys.
Yep.
Klein gets fouled again. Okay, this is good.
Yep. We got to work the ball.
Somebody's got to be open. We need to move the ball a little bit more. Rebels with 3 early fouls in the third quarter, so again, free throws could be key. Dowling out top to Klein. There's Honeycutt underneath. Looked like he got fouled, didn't get it. Honeycutt goes back up and gets the foul.
There's our inside game.
There, we got the ball inside for you, Dave.
Hallelujah, Lord. Hallelujah. I do believe.
Okay, Honeycutt will shoot 2 free throws. First one up and in. Tigers take the advantage, 29-28. 42 out of the ball game. That's Connor Hughes and Matthew Strank into the game. That's quite a size difference from Hughes to Strank. Honeycutt, silky smooth, knocks them both down. Jake Klein comes in for Butler, and Nick Rapsack comes in for Dowling. Tigers press up, man to man. They're going to look to run and jump here. Cusick, left-hand dribble against the press. That should be a trap on that sidelines, Jimmy.
That's what we're looking for.
Nobody's chasing after it, though. There's Golden underneath against King, and
King with the foul.
King made that decision early because there's a, that number 10, Kirkland Miller, that's a sophomore, isn't it, Jimmy? Yeah.
Yep.
He's a strong kid. Nice player. Oh, okay, that's Golden that had that underneath.
They're giving him 2 shots.
Really? All right. Tigers up 30-28. Golden off the rim, no good.
It's going to be, free throws are key.
Golden knocks down the second one. Pararzio. Full court defense on Klein. That kid's going to earn some much needed rest tonight. Ball screen by his brother. Good job by the Rebels defending it. Here's a ball screen again. King comes off it, looks to post up. Honeycutt can't get it. Rapsack has it. Take one dribble out top to Honeycutt. King to Rapsack. Tigers being patient. Jake Klein has to look at the basket here. You just can't. You got to be a triple threat player. Here's Joey. He'll go baseline. Nice job, defense by Miller. And he loses it. Here comes Cusick the other way. Golden goes right hand back to Cusick. Over to Pararzio. He thought about it. Cusick wants to get into the paint. Rapsack cuts him off and steals it. And Miller's going to get the foul for the Rebels. Now you can see in Joey Klein's face right now, he's a little frustrated.
He is.
The Rebels are just D'ing him up.
And you do wonder if this layoff we had is how our endurance will be playing this up-paced game for 4 quarters.
Yeah, I think they're going to get him a break here.
Yeah, he needs it.
Now this is where Pennington and Jake Klein and Ian King and Dowling and Honeycutt need to step up here.
Got to be able to handle the pressure.
Good job by Honeycutt. They get it to Jake. Now he needs to act quicker. He's catching that ball and then just stopping. Dowling had it, passed that shot up. There's Honeycutt for the 3. Good!
Big shot right there.
Dowling made a good decision to penetrate into the paint and kick for that 3. Here's Yerke. Goes right by his player. And Cusick gets the offensive glass. Tigers got to do a better job on the boards.
Got a rebound.
Pararzio to Golden, to Cusick, to Strank. There's Golden at the high post. They get it to Cusick. Strank feeds the post down to Yerke. Pennington defense on him. No good. Alex Pennington with a great defensive possession.
Great defense right there.
Honeycutt, full length of the court. Here's the Dave Lynch layup. Honeycutt with the basket. Tigers take a 6-point lead. Down to you, Dave Lynch.
Tom, you want to give me, there we go. I'm down by the cheering section of Newton Falls, and we've gotten a call from the seismology lab at Palo Alto, California. The young lads have set an 8.5 earthquake here in the gymnasium, and we're waiting for the scientific reverberations to come back, but they're really cheering on the team. Nice going, guys. How about a little noise? Yeah! That's the Tigers, guys. Up to you, Scott.
All right, that's it. That's a JV team getting all fired up. Statman's got a stat for us here. Josh Honeycutt has 7 points in the 3rd quarter, Jimmy. So Josh Honeycutt has really stepped up.
Stepped up his game.
And with Crestview focusing much of their attention to Joey Klein,
Right.
We need Josh Honeycutt to do that. And other players like, Jordan Dowling made a nice pass to Honeycutt. So all these guys need to contribute. And looks like Joey's back into the game now. We got the, not the original starting lineup in. Jake Klein's in.
I think Josh made up his mind at half court he was going to the basket.
Oh, yeah.
He was going to the basket.
Come heck or high water, he was getting to the rack.
Yep.
Okay, here's Miller back to Strank, over to Perazio. Tigers pressing. They get through the press. They leave Cusick open. He's short on that. Nobody boxed him out. Cusick takes the 10-footer good.
Got a rebound. They're not hitting the threes like they were in the first half.
Right. Yeah, I didn't think they could keep up with that clip. Joey Klein being pressed out top. Gets it to King, to Dowling. Again, they send 2 guys after him, and Yerke's going to get the foul. Now that's 6 fouls, Jimmy.
That's 6.
And that's 1:51 left in the third quarter. So I like their aggressiveness, but at some point you got to watch your foul situation. So let's see if Coach Gates backs off a little bit here. Doesn't appear so.
I don't think so.
They get it into Jake Klein.
How long is he going to keep Josh out? That's key.
They lob it over to Joey, and there's Jordan Dowling. Pass it up. Back to Jake. Good take by Jake Klein. They get it to Joey for the 3. Oh, in and out. Jimmy,
good.
that thing was halfway down.
Looked good.
Cusick looked like he traveled. They get it to Hughes, out top to Golden. Back to Cusick. Tigers in a little zone. They get it to Hughes. He'll go baseline. Jake Klein hammers him.
It's a good foul.
He'll go to the line. We needed to cut him off baseline, though.
Yeah.
He should have never got to the rack.
Yeah. Joey was a little out of position.
Connor Hughes for 2 free throws. Good. Tigers up 3. Just over a minute left. There's Honeycutt back into the game. That answers that question, Jimmy.
Yeah. He did get a little rest. He needed it.
Luke Butler out there with Honeycutt, both Kleins and Jordan Dowling. That one's long, and Yerke's going to get the rebound. Miller over to Cusick. He'll take the 3. No good. That's a push in the back by Yerke. They missed it. Butler ends up with it. They throw 2 guys at Joey. He gets the pass off to Honeycutt. Somebody's got to come to the ball. Skip pass to Joey. He'll go left-hand dribble. There's a lob pass to the corner to Dowling. He'll drive. And there's another pass to Klein. 3-pointer, good!
Big shot right there.
Again, Jordan Dowling getting into the paint with the assist.
Drive and kick it.
Team player. Good job, Jordan. There's Jordan on the trap. Can't get it. Kirkland Miller feeds the post to Hughes. And Jake Klein got the block. Tigers ball. They advance it to Dowling. He'll take the 3. Good!
Huge bucket right there.
Joey Klein to Jordan Dowling to end the third quarter with a 3-point basket. Tigers up 41-32 down to Dave Lynch.
Yeah, guys, Tom, if you can put my mic on. There we go. Guys, I guess if you live by the sword, die by the sword, sometimes win by the sword. We don't have much of an inside game, a little bit better in this half, but obviously when you're shooting like that from three-point land, we've seen teams win the NBA championship just by having three-point shooters, so maybe that's what it's going to have to be tonight. I know that's not what Coach Sembach wants. He wants more inside game, but he's going to take the points as they rack up from outside the arc. Back to you, Scott.
Well, hopefully when we get Big Country Cole Marquette back, we'll see a little more of that. That'll open up the inside. But for tonight, I think against this Crestview team at least, that's how we're going to have to win, by stroking the threes. But it all comes off penetration.
Exactly.
It's not like we can pass the ball around the perimeter and get the three. Somebody's got to drive into the paint. Then when the defense helps, then we kick for the three. But you got to have that confidence, just like Joey Klein had, and he nailed that three at the end of the third quarter.
Dowling hit the three.
Oh, Dowling, yeah, Dowling hit that three. My bad. Thank you, Jimmy. So, let's see. Joey Klein has 9 points. Honeycutt has 16. Jordan Dowling 6. Butler has 1. Jacob Klein has 3. And Rapsack has 3. All right, here we go. Good job, Statman. Tigers come out in a little 1-3-1. Miller will take the shot. 12-footer knocks it down. That's a big shot by the sophomore because the Tigers had a lot of momentum. Tigers up 41-34. Klein goes by his man. There's the help. Great defensive rotation, Jimmy. I don't know if you saw that.
They were looking for it.
So Klein got by Perosi. And instead of Perosi chasing down Klein from behind, he went to the open man from where the defender left. They're well coached. There's Josh Honeycutt for 3. That's off the board, unlike Josh. Butler throws a 90-mile-an-hour fastball to Joey Klein, and somehow left-handed, I don't know if it was right-handed, left-handed, he put it in from underneath the basket. Here's Miller, baseline. Klein might have bumped in there,
I think
Jimmy.
he did. Cut him off.
No call. All right, Joey's feeling a little confidence here. Oh, we'll see about that. That's no good. A little too much confidence. Hughes gets the offensive rebound. It's just a scrum down there.
It is.
Kirkland Miller takes the foul line, Jay. No good, and Butler ends up with it.
One shot again. That's key for Newton Falls to
Good
keep them
box
off the boards.
Yep.
No second shots.
Okay, Coach Sembeck calling spread, which is basically a four-corner type action with Butler down in the either in the post or the corner. Honeycutt flies by his man. King has it. I want to see him take that, Jimmy.
He thought about it.
Only one way to get confidence is that keep shooting that open shot in rhythm. Honeycutt goes by his defender, and 50.
A lot of contact there.
Yeah, Cusick was strong on that defense. He's going to pass underneath to Miller, and he takes that little floater. Good pass by Cusick. Tigers staying to spread offense. Rapsack downhill, left hand. Hand off to Klein. He goes to the rack. He'll take the 8-footer off the rim. Butler trying to keep it alive.
He did. That was all hustle by Butler. Worked his butt off to get us the ball. Tiger ball.
Oh, okay.
They ended up hitting it out.
Good hustle by Cool Hand Luke. Can't say enough about that kid. Okay, Tigers running an out-of-bounds play for Dowling. He passes it up, looks to penetrate, doesn't have anything. King, left-hand dribble, spins to the right. He goes up strong. Oh, nice penetration by Ian King. Good to see him do something aggressive offensively.
Now you got to make the free throws.
That's 7 fouls. That's a shooting foul. He's going to get 2. Yep. Good stroke by Ian King. Get Statman to tell me what we are from the line tonight after this free throw. Ian King knocks down the second one. Tigers are going to press up, Jimmy.
Here we go.
Try to create some energy.
Testing 1-2.
Right. Crestview breaks the press and goes all the way. Yerke couldn't buy it.
Tiger ball.
Okay, Statman Stats says we're 5 of 7 tonight, Jimmy. We'll take that.
We will.
That's better than most games this year. I'd like to see us get to the line a little more. Klein to Honeycutt, back to Klein. Left-hand dribble, here we go. All right, we're gonna get to the line with 1 and 1. All right, Statman, we're gonna keep a running total here. Very important to hit the front end of these 1 and 1s.
Always, yep.
Okay. Coach Gates wants a timeout. He's gonna have to talk about it. We're in the 4th quarter with over 5 minutes, and they've got 8 fouls, and we're shooting 1 and 1 with a 9-point lead. Dave Lynch, down to you.
Yeah, the coach is basically asking them to clamp down on their defense right now because you can feel the momentum. The Tigers, even though it's a relatively close game, 45-36 with a lot of time left, the momentum is definitely in the Tigers' position, and he's also emphasizing it's okay to draw that foul. Now that we are going to be going and we're in the bonus, it's an opportunity to get points while no clock is moving. And right now, the coach is feeling pretty confident, but he doesn't want to take his foot off the accelerator. Who can blame him? Back to you, Scott.
All right, so Jimmy, we've had over 3 quarters of play now, and what do you see out of our Tigers so far coming off this long absence of playing?
It looks like our stamina's pretty good. Like we're still going pretty good.
You know, it's amazing when the ball goes through the hoop and you see some shots go in, what that does for your energy.
Absolutely,
when the ball doesn't go through, you seem to get a little tired easily.
And your defense is better when the ball goes in.
That's right. Let's see if we can get this one to go through the hoop. Man,
big
just
rebound.
can't buy. Cool hand Luke doing the dirty work. Joey Klein gives it to Butler, back to Klein. Tigers will be content running a little bit of clock, but they want to stay aggressive. That's aggressive. That's aggressive. Can't buy the layup.
Got to go up strong.
Joey's gonna feel bad about that one later on because that was an easy one for him.
And that's how the coach drew it up, but he got to make the layup.
All right, Tigers in a 2-3. Honeycutt almost gets a steal and almost gets a foul. Tigers, Butler gets a steal, gets knocked down. Good job by Butler. Here comes Klein the other way, Euro step, and he's gonna get the foul. All right, now, this is all about confidence now, Jimmy.
Got to start making them.
Joey has missed the front end of a 1-and-1, and he just missed a layup. Now he just needs to step up and stroke it. It's in his head right now. Again.
I'd like to see him bend his knees a little more.
Yeah, a little more up force there with the legs. Again, got to see it go through, get that confidence. There, I like that. Oh, man. Okay. No good. Let's see if we can get it back on D. Almost gets a steal. Miller out top. Gets it to Hughes, into Golden, and the foul in the bucket on Jake Klein, I believe.
Foul number 11, Jake Klein, his third, team fifth.
Rebels cut the lead to 7, looking to make it 6. No good. Honeycutt with the rebound. Klein gets it to Dowling. He'll take the quick 3. No good. I'd like to see him set himself a little bit there.
That looks like the one he shot at the half at the end of the third.
Miller has it out top. Cusick. A little too much slippery hands. Out of bounds. Tiger ball. Student section getting into it. Dominic Greathouse is getting into it at least. Tiger cheerleaders doing a good job tonight under the direction of Danielle Wagner. Good job, ladies. It's a pitch ahead to Dowling. He'll go baseline to Ian King. He'll go up strong.
Oh.
Man, we can't buy a bucket right now.
No. We got to make our free throws.
All right, Dave, we got it inside.
Yeah, we got inside, but now we got to start making those bunnies. They're not going to be easy, guys. And you got to go up strong. You got to take the punishment to get the reward. Back to you, Scott.
Okay, now that's a big foul because that's Drake Golden's 5th foul. He's out of the game. He's their leading scorer, and he's a presence inside with his body. He's a good-sized kid. Ian King looking like he's been there before.
That was a big foul. I didn't realize that was his 5th.
Well, I knew they were racking him up, but I didn't realize he had that many. Okay, Ian King gets us off the schneid here. Let's go for 2. There we go. That was big, Jimmy.
That was very. Back up 9.
Rebels do a great job breaking the press. That's going to be Rebel ball. Jake's got to grab that ball. So Crestview does an excellent job breaking that press. They know exactly where their players are going to be at all times. Cusick swings it over to Perazio, to Miller. The sophomore will take the 3 and bury it. He's a player, Jimmy.
They are. They run a lot of plays that look like us.
There's Ian King underneath. He's going to get called for the travel.
Good thought.
That was a good pass. He just needed to put it on the ground for a second. Okay, Rebels are going to take another timeout.
Down to 1.
They got 1 timeout left, 3:20 left in the game. David, looks like Ian King's our inside guy.
Yeah, it looks that way, but one thing that I've noticed, now there's only a 6-point difference. This is where coaching is everything. It's a chess game right now between the coach from the folks over at Crestview versus the master, Roy Simbach. So who's going to move those chess pieces the best way? Neither team is having a ton of success on the inside, so who can maneuver things the best way? I'm putting my money on Roy Simbach. Back to you, Scott.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dave, I will too. Roy is basically the dean of Trumbull County. I'll even say the Mahoning Valley coaches. Yes. And he's been here before, and his assistant coaches, Maz, Danny Rankin, Pat Harnitzer, Craig Reynolds, they all do a great job. But the problem is you got to have the players to execute too. So here we go. There's Miller in the corner. No good. King ends up with it. Jacob Klein has it. Joey Klein bringing it up into the front court to King. Underneath to Josh Honeycutt. Joey's going to take the 3. No good. Ian King ends up with it. Gets the offensive glass. The tip from Honeycutt.
Honeycutt tipped it to him.
Big bucket.
Keeping the ball alive, that was huge.
8-point lead by the Tigers. Miller has it to Hughes. Good defense that time. There's Yerke, no good. Hughes is a workhorse. Miller tries to get that 3 off, can't do it. Clock ticking away here. Over 2 minutes left. Miller will take the 3. No good. Off the top of the backboard. Honeycutt gets it behind the back, all the way to the rim, and he gets fouled. Again, Josh Honeycutt going coast to coast.
I think once again he made his mind up he was going. We're in a double bonus.
Somehow, getting fouled and chased down the court, he maintained possession of the ball.
That's foul number 11, guys. I don't know what they're putting up on the scoreboard, but that's foul number 11.
They just keep it at 10, Dave. Anything past 10's 2 shots.
But don't you know we go into triple bonus after 15, Scott?
Maybe in some other country, but here in Newton Falls.
No, Yugoslavia plays that way, Scott.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honeycutt gets a friendly bounce. Good pass into Hughes, and he dribbles it right off his foot. Thank you very much. Tiger ball. And Tigers, Jimmy, starting to do the offense for defense with Dowling and Butler. Ian King's had a nice game tonight. He's had a real good 4th quarter, actually. Here's Joey Klein to the rack, and in, and the foul. Now, Joey needed that, Jimmy.
He did. Here's a replay.
There's your layup, Dave.
You know, funny thing is, Scott, Joey got fouled 7 times on the way to the rim.
But that's good. We got the one on the and one, so we'll take it. Yeah, he got bumped definitely. And good body control left-hand layup by Joey Klein. And let's everybody say a little prayer. And no, you didn't pray hard enough. Jake Klein tried to
could have had it.
Yeah. Good pass by Cusick. And that's a good foul by Butler. I know Joey's frustrated, but listen, here's the deal. Tigers are in a position to win. He just needs to keep his head about him.
Yeah.
Play hard, keep playing good D. He got the bucket, he just didn't knock the free throw down. And that's why that's a good foul.
Yeah, it is. We got a box out here.
King down low with Honeycutt down low, and the Klein's out top. Jordan Dowling checking back. Hughes sucks it in. Klein gets it to Honeycutt. To Dowling in the corner. Sets himself. Bang! Now,
that might be the nail right there.
That was probably the nail in the coffin, just like you said, Jimmy. And Jordan Dowling got his feet set.
He did.
And stroked it like he knows how to.
Ice in those veins.
It's a great pass by Honeycutt. He really sees the court well.
He does.
Okay, Dave, what are they talking about over here in the huddle?
The coach is saying these words. It's not over, guys. It's not over, guys. And you know, that's what a good coach does. You keep the pressure on until the buzzer sounds, and he's going to make sure that the pressure stays on. At this point in the game, with a good team like Crestview, you don't take any chances. They might start raining down with threes, so he's going to put the cover on very tight. Scott, back to you.
Okay, we have 6 fouls, Jimmy. So, you know, we don't really want to foul and put them to the line and stop the clock. Ideally, we have a good defensive possession and get it back and knock down free throws because you know they're going to foul.
Well, I'm sure Coach Sembeck's telling them no fouls. You know, play good defense. No, don't stop the clock. Don't give them a 3-point chance.
Okay, Tigers with a defensive lineup in there with Jacob Klein and Luke Butler, along with King, Klein, and Honeycutt. And it looks like they're going to go man-to-man.
Man enough.
Crestview taking a lot of time. Okay, Yerke gets it to Pararzio. Oh, what a shot. He really hasn't shot that much, and he just drained it. I'm surprised they're not fouling right now. They don't want to foul him. Honeycutt's just going to go to the lane.
All the way to the bucket.
Take the layup.
Take what they'll give you.
12-point lead for the Tigers. Cusick's going to try to get to the paint to Hughes. Oh, that looked like a good block. It's going to send Hughes to the line again.
Foul number 14, Joey Klein, his second.
Came from behind and blocked it, but got the foul. Hughes will go to the line for 2 shots. Try to cut the lead to 10. That's a little deep.
Got a box out.
Under a minute to play. Tigers on top, 57-47. No good. Scrap for the rebound, and good play by Yerke. Throws it off Josh Honeycutt. 54 seconds left. We don't want any threes here, Jimmy. We don't want any 2s either.
There you go.
We'll take that. I'm not sure what the call is.
The ball went out of bounds 5 times on that play, guys.
5 only. It's got to go 6.
Well,
in Yugoslavia,
that's the
it's got to be 7.
Yugoslavia rule again, of course.
Ferrazio passes up the 3, gets it to Miller. That's a good-looking shot. Okay. Well, we didn't want that. They get it into Klein, and whose possession is it? Because they could have got a jump ball on that.
It's our possession.
That's Jake Klein going to the line, guys.
Jake Klein's going to the line. I thought the ref might have called jump ball there.
Jake's been shooting the free throws a lot better.
All right. Let's go, young blood. Knock it down. 57-48.
2 shots.
Use your legs. I like it. Now that was a good-looking stroke. 10-point advantage. Mr. Gregory down in the booth says we got 200 people watching on YouTube channel. And hopefully they're going to see a Tiger victory here in the next few seconds. No good on the three-pointer. Yerke goes up strong. Honeycutt with the steal, and he'll get back to the line now. So we're keeping Statman busy over here with the free throws. Josh Honeycutt's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
Foul number 23, Tony Carrozio, his 4th. Team fouls, double bonus.
Now, I don't know if Crestview... I have no idea, to be honest with you.
It says Go Tigers right on top.
Yeah. He's still wearing the mask. I really don't. I think he'll probably wear it throughout the tournament just for...
Safety reasons.
Safety reasons, right? Yeah. Tigers up 12.
No fouls now.
They find Hughes underneath. They kick it back out to Yerke for the 3. And, of course, they make it. 60-51, Tigers on top. And Honeycutt's going to add his point total, hopefully.
This is what we needed, is a hard-fought game.
Is Crestview in this bracket? I don't think they're in the tournament in our division or
no, I don't think they're in our bracket.
In our region or whatever.
Right.
Right. The good you mentioned it earlier. Great addition to the league, though. Yes. Crestview and Garrettsville.
Yep, and I think in all sports it'll be good for us.
Absolutely. Honeycutt gets the friendly bounce. 61-51, Tigers on top. Just a little under 10 seconds left. And now we're in some rhythm at the free throw line. And Schranker, he did. He hit it. Boy, thank goodness they weren't shooting like this all game.
Yeah.
Excellent high school basketball game between 2 really well-coached teams in Crestview, Newton Falls. Tigers come out on top tonight, 62-54. And we're going to throw it down to Dave before we get back to Statman for a few final thoughts to Dave Lynch.
Okay, well, we're here with Ian King. He's coming up for a brief interview right now, and we'll talk about him. Ian, that first half of the game was kind of ugly in the layup department, and yet, your 6 points loomed very large because it seemed like you broke the ice and it suddenly became okay for Tigers to start making layups. What were you thinking at that time?
I was thinking my team needs a bucket, and I was open, and I shoot open shots, and there's a layup, and that's what we got to do. We got to attack and get layups as much as we can.
Tell me what the layoff meant to you. Going 11 games without playing a game, it had to play on your mind and also on your body. How did that affect you?
It affected us a little bit, but we're a tough group of guys, and we really enjoy basketball. So even though we weren't doing it physically, we were sure in the film and doing it mentally and making sure we were prepared for tonight.
All right, you guys pulled away in the fourth quarter. Otherwise, it was a close game. What was it about that fourth quarter that let you guys pull away?
I think it was our defense, because defense leads to everything. We started playing better defense, and it led to better shots. And defense, the momentum carried over to offense, and that's how we got easy offense with our defense.
Ian, you're known as a guy who's not afraid to mix it up under the glass. You're getting the boards, and you weren't afraid to go to the rim. With Cole being out up to this point, how does it feel having that kind of, to some extent, some pressure on your shoulders? I mean, right now, you're the big man underneath for Newton Falls.
Yeah, I don't think it's pressure. I'm just doing what my team needs me to do to help us win and help us do well in the tournament and play well throughout the season, help our team get wins, and whatever my team needs to do, I'll do.
Well, congratulations. You're off to a great start in this 3-game set. Nice going. All right. Ian King, the unsung hero. Those 6 points were really big guys. They broke the ice, and you saw what happened. Newton Falls took off from there. Hats off to Ian King and the victorious Tigers tonight. Back to you, Scott.
All right, Tom Gregory, you had said something in our ear, but I didn't hear it. Are we going to any highlights, or we want to wrap it up?
Scott, I've got some highlights for you if you want them.
Yeah, let's get some highlights. That's Joey Klein making his three-pointer there. I tell you what, as you watch the highlights,
I think that was the big one right at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, that was Jordan Dowling.
Put us up 9.
As we watch the highlights, let's just talk about a few things, and we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So Honeycutt ends up with 23 points and 6 boards. Joey Klein had 13 and 6 boards. Jordan Dowling had 3 3-pointers on the night with 9 points. Ian King, 6 points in the 4th quarter. And Jake Klein had 6 rebounds, noteworthy. So next up on the list, Jimmy, is Liberty this Thursday and LeBray Saturday, okay? And that will finish the league action. Again, I don't know what's going on with the champion game, but we control our own destiny as far as getting a league title. So 1 down, 2 more to go. And then tournament time.
And this was a team effort tonight. Much of a team effort. Everybody played well. Everybody had their hand in the win. Everybody contributed. And it's going to take that effort the next 2 games and on into the tournament.
Absolutely. And we didn't get to mention it tonight during the game, but we got girls in action tomorrow night, Jimmy. Girls tournament. First game of the tournament. They're going to take on Sebring in that sectional game. And so good luck to the Lady Tigers tomorrow. And that's going to wrap it up for tonight. For Statman and the camera crew, and for Jimmy Medalis, I'm Scott Kernan. Newton Falls, you stay safe and you stay strong.
Stay safe and God bless.